Yo, what up? This is Keith Murray, and this is a Loud Speakers Network production.
Get ready for combat. No escaping. Get ready for combat. Get ready for combat. Yeah. The Combat Jack Radio Show.
This portion of the Combat Jack Show is brought to you by Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Start shaving smarter and say goodbye to razor bumps with Bevel. Now, if you've been thinking about getting a Bevel, I'm going to tell you later on in the episode why this is definitely the time to do it. For now, just know that the first 400 people that go to getbevel.com, getbevel.com, GETBEVEL.com today, and use the offer code FREECOMBAT, that's FREECOMBAT, Free Combat, will get their first month of Bevel free. Free 99. Listen, we're going to get into this later, but now back to the show. Hey, yo, internets, you're tuned into the Combat Jack Show. What's up, Premium?
What's going on, Combat?
Yo, man, we got somebody on the
Goddamn,
show.
Premium, you only got one beer?
Yeah, no.
Who brings one beer to the party?
You got more beers for this, man?
No, this beer was beforehand. This should be laying around since 8 o'clock, Murray.
Yo, you want a beer, man?
Sure. I'll take
Yo, can we get one of the guys out there, one of my guys to get a beer? Thank you. Yo, internets. Let's welcome to the internet's Combat Jack Show, Mr. Keith Murray. What's up, sir?
What up, Combat Jack?
Yo, the diabolical. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I got to thank you because I got married, it's going on 19 years.
Oh, for real?
And
congratulations.
On all my 4 kids, our wedding song was the most beautifulest thing in the world.
Get out of here.
I swear to
Clean
God.
version, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was it was the most beautifulest thing in the world. It was You're All I Need with Meth and Mary.
Yeah.
Forever My Lady, Jodeci.
Yeah.
Those was the 3 main wedding songs.
Word.
So every time my girl is hot with me.
Dope.
Like every time she's like, nigga, I'm leaving you. I start doing the goofy, the most beautiful thing.
Get out of here.
Yo, man, what's going on, sir?
That's hot. I could start a career doing weddings.
No, it's a great song. You know what I'm saying?
Hot.
The song was crazy melodic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The beat was dope. So people, and it's, you know what I'm saying? The clean version, the girls want to dance to that shit.
It ain't that dirty. I just said like a few niggas here and there.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with niggas?
Yeah.
I love niggas.
I love niggas.
Yo, Keith, man, what's going on with this battle, man? People are talking about this battle. You and Frederick, I've been hearing about this battle for since last year. What's going on, man?
Yeah, well, he dodged the bullet in Atlanta, but October 4th in Brooklyn, he gonna get this full clip.
Now, tell us about it, man. Tell us about MC War and what that whole thing is, man.
Well, MC War is a company that approached me, Amir and Tut. Actually, this is Tut right here.
What's
the
up,
other
Tut?
half of the
Tut
MC
is in the
War
studio
company.
documenting
this
momentous interview.
They pump faked at the free throw line at Atlanta, MC War, but they reconciled.
What happened, though?
Well, when I went to the battle, the crowd was coming in, so I went back to the hotel room. Then when I got ready to come there, they told me they didn't have the rest of the monetary to pay me.
Right.
So, no dough, no show.
Right. Is it a good purse?
It's $20,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what goes to the winner? Is there anything that goes to the winner?
Just lyrical recognition. We both got paid money.
Right.
So it ain't like a grand prize. It's
Right.
just to walk away with the title of me annihilating the Kermit the Frog.
Now what I'm confused about is I don't understand the matchup. I don't understand the Keith Murray, Fredro Starr matchup.
Okay, so I'm chilling at the house, right?
Yeah.
Doing what I do, writing rhymes,
Right.
killing the crew. Listen to the radio, the phone starts to ring. Ring. Hello, Keith Murray, yeah, what up? Yo, what up? This is Amir and Tut. I got your number from a mutual friend. We put on battles and we want to know, would you be willing to battle Black Rob?
Right. Now that
I said Black
It's the
Rob.
crazy battle. And this is not. I'm not
He
taking.
my homeboy, Black Rob.
I'm not taking anything away from anything because you can never discount a man, and Fredro might have.
And don't sleep on him because you know they got a lot of ghostwriters now.
That's true.
Fredro and all his crew is going. I'll mark my words. He ain't writing that battle by himself.
He's floating in the ring.
He's gonna get people because they know. Remember, he dodged the clip. Right. I was ready in Atlanta. They seen it.
He dodged the clip.
He dodged the bullet.
Right.
I was cocked.
Did he show up to the spot?
Yeah, he was there.
Right.
One was in the chamber. Right. It was gonna be a dead headshot.
Right.
Lyrically.
Right.
But then a year passed because it didn't happen. And I just had I got the whole full clip right now.
Using the same bullets or you using different bullets?
I had to change it up a little bit because time went by. I got bored with it.
Right.
But the thing about it is, I'm going to get back to the Black Rob thing first because we're going to jump around. I'll be here all night talking to you. How much time I got?
Whatever time, much time
we talking.
Right, cool. Yeah, Premium, feel free to jump in. So they said, yo, Black Rob. I'm like, word? Black Rob? That's my homeboy. But this is interesting. And they said he was willing to do it.
Right.
So I can't be like, nah, I'm not battling. I'm a battle rapper. Right. I've been a battle rapper.
Friends, family, anybody.
I wake up with a good argument. I can never lose a good argument. You know what I'm saying? My two grandmothers, Buddha and Dolly Mae, they're the matriarchs of the family. 77 and 81.
Wow, God bless.
But one of the things you did with battle rapping is you actually made battle music, which battle rappers can't do really.
I'm glad you said that because I've been seeing commentation like, Keith Murray, Fredro said I was an R&B rapper. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Fredro said you was an R&B rapper?
The man said Keith Murray's an R&B rapper.
He fucking with you, man.
He fucking with them. He fucking with his own mind. I know I'm the most beautiful Get Fly. I'm the remix special guest R&B.
It's gonna be a party tonight.
Gonna be a massacre, y'all.
So what happened with Rob?
So let me get back to that. I'll just jump around a lot. So we in there, but back to the story because we was interrupted by some technical difficulties.
That's right.
So he coming here tripping, knocking.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bring the beer. God damn. Don't come back till you got that beer. No, he's not. So, Black Rob. So I was like, all right, this is interesting. I'm with it. You know me. I ain't going to back down from a good confrontation. Right. That's whoa. I really don't know him for combat, and I know him for ripping your torso. Right. But that's as far as I heard on that. But then they was like, call me back. So I was waiting, sitting like, okay, my brain started clicking. Then they called me back and said, yo, Black Rob won't do it. I was like, oh, word? Okay. Fredro wanted to do it.
Fredro. Now, what was your initial thoughts?
I said, who?
Fredro.
They said, Fredro
from The Godfather?
I said, Q from the Moesha show. So I was like, you willing to step in that ring with a bear?
Right.
Me and Fredro was cool.
Right.
So I was
you was cool with him since back in the Def Squad and the Onyx days, right?
Yeah, Def Jam, the Survival of the Illest tour, we became cool, but we never hung out like hung out as partners and homeboys and kicked it like me and Biggie or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, all right, if he with it, they called him on the phone, he was with it. And I was like, this is gonna be disgusting.
Right.
We friends. I don't know how much longer we gonna be friends after this battle.
Now, I've heard you say, particularly on the great interview you did with the Breakfast Club about, it's just like when you battle rap, like a true battle rapper, there's really no, other than keeping your distance and not touching your opponent, there's no limits in terms of how disrespectful you can get. Is that true or?
Yeah, it's true. I expect him to be disrespectful because I'm gonna be disrespectful.
Right.
And I can't get mad and be like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck him up after this battle. That's out of the question. That would never happen in any battle with Keith Murray in a million years.
Right.
And I'm willing to battle anybody because I like to do it. I just haven't had the opportunity to do it.
Now coming up, you battled. That was how you came up, right?
Yeah. I'm from Roosevelt, Long Island, Central Islip, Long Island, and Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Right. So that's
MC
all
Keith
we
Keith.
had.
MC Keith
Keith,
Keith, right?
He going into my past. I'm bringing up my past like that. Comeback Jack.
Yo, but who were some of the people that you battled back in the day that we might know of?
Well, I didn't battle Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
I had the great opportunity of being around Kane a few times because God bless the dead, my uncle Born True from Brooklyn used to have me and my cousin, God bless the dead, Driss.
Mm-hmm.
He's my age. He used to have us around Kane all the time. So I had the pleasure of, it was like a battle because Kane was rapping after
Right.
the concert. It was
Right.
Kane's birthday.
It was his birthday.
Went to a diner.
Right.
So everybody was rhyming, and then Uncle Bones like, Keith, go ahead. Then, and it was,
You're not
it
gonna
was
say
a
no.
words war.
Right.
And then we rhymed. Kane was like, how old are you? I was 16 at the time.
Wow.
So that was that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Respect for Kane, I won't say it's a battle, but if you look at it, it was sparring a little bit.
Right. Let me ask you something. Is that the same event where Ill from Ill and Al Scratch ambushed Kane and battled him?
Nah.
Because I knew at one of his birthday parties, Ill.
It was at a diner
Right.
over there in Canarsie.
Right.
That's where we was at. But then my Uncle Boy used to take me around Brooklyn, all over,
Okay.
every borough.
So who's some of the cats you battled, man?
Like, what? And on the street?
Yeah, on the streets.
Like, no names?
no, like no names. Yeah.
I didn't even know who they were.
Okay.
I just was going like, oh, where's he at? On the roof? We
Right,
going
right,
to the
right,
roof.
right.
What is Cypher in the basement? Oh,
Right.
he in the basement. Oh, he on the fourth floor? Go to the fourth floor. Go to this project, Albany projects. Go ahead. Then I was in CI a lot in Roosevelt.
Right.
One time I battled in the park. Some guard, Supreme Raheem or somebody, murdered him. Central Islip, murdered everybody on that Carlton Avenue. Direct, Low Avenue, murdered them. We used to just go around seeing who rhymed, where the ciphers was at. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I miss those days, man. Back in
Word.
those days, I remember like Jay.
You got me hyped right now.
Jay used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Jay used to look for a battle all the time.
Yeah.
And you know who else? The last time I remember,
DMX?
not DMX, my son.
Oh, word?
Remember did you know my son was a crazy street battler? And I remember one time,
I kind of heard about that.
yeah, this is what got him his deal at Def Jam, and then he got locked up. But
He
I
was
me-
signed to Def Jam?
he was signed to Def Jam. I
Oh, I
remember
didn't
one
know that.
time he was trying to, I forgot if it was Shine or somebody. Puff put money up. He was like, whoever wins this battle gets the deal.
Oh,
And I
word?
forgot what happened. But niggas used to battle for deals.
Yeah. I've seen him at the battles a lot in the
Right.
background and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I've seen him doing some records on the internet.
So coming up,
He did a commentation, right, Tut?
he was a commentator?
Up in-
Now, my son, internets,
He
if y'all
said
don't
Keith
know,
Murray
man,
got an unorthodox style.
do your Googles, man. Like on the battling tip, my son is very slept on, man. So coming up, man, particularly in Long Island, man, did you battle like somebody like a Craig Mack? Like, did you have beef with Craig Mack?
How'd you know about that?
Come on, man. This is a Combat Jack
Come
show,
on,
man.
come back there. Nah, we used to chase Craig Mack. I'm from a crew named LOD.
Right.
We from Central Islip. He from Brentwood. We used
Right.
to see him, chase him, throw
LOD,
bottles
and
at him.
LOD stands for?
Legion of Doom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comic book dudes?
The Legion of Doom. It's more like
Wrestlers?
The real life wrestlers.
Right.
A group of young men who gave themselves a name. They call us a gang, but it's the Legion of Doom.
Right.
Street gang.
Don't fuck with them.
Well, we all grew up now, so everybody spread it apart. Some is dead, some is in jail, some legal taxpaying citizens, some still in the street packing heat, and you don't want to fuck with them dudes.
But what was it about Craig that y'all used to chase him around?
Just crossed our path.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he rapped, I rapped.
Right.
And he was, you can't fuck with Murray. What?
Right,
Go
right,
get
right,
Murray.
right, right,
Go
right,
get
right,
Murray.
right, right.
I mean, we used to go to parties. They'd just be like, nah, the mic is shut down. He can't get on.
Damn.
Boop, 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 boop. No more parties.
Damn.
Word. Look, I got goosebumps.
Yo, but coming up like in the battles and stuff like that, like let's talk about like Craig. Like, did Craig get on before you got on?
He had a record called Zoom Zoom Zoom.
Right.
Zoom Zoom
Zoom,
Zoom.
zoom,
That record
zoom,
was funky. But me and Craig Mack became friends.
Right.
Yeah, he got on, and then we got on around the same time, like really top of the food chain professionally.
Right, because
When I
he
was with
went
E.
to Bad Boy and you went to E in the whole nine. Man.
Funny because Alvin Tony knows us both.
Right.
The bodyguard for EPMD.
Right.
So he took Craig over there, and I asked K Solo. K Solo's from Central Islip, Long Island.
Right.
And EPMD was from Brentwood.
From
next
Brentwood,
door.
right.
And Eric Mother moved to CI. So I seen K Solo. He used to come to the block all the time. He used to bring Redman to the block. Every time we seen Solo, we'd run up on him. Yo, Murray, go ahead. Spit that shit. Spit. Blah, 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 in it out. So Solo was like, I said, yo, could you take me to Eric's house? He was like, yeah, meet me over there on Lowell. So I went over there. I seen him, met him. He took me to E house.
This is when they right before the third album came out, or I mean the fourth album.
This was right before the breakup.
So the last album, Business as Usual was the last album before the breakup? If I remember correctly.
I can't remember, but if I look at all the albums, I can tell you which one comes after each
Right.
other.
So you were getting put on with the EPMD dynasty. You must have been amped.
Well, I wanted to get put on with the Hit Squad,
Right.
but it didn't work out like
Right.
that. I used to go to Eric's house and he would play beats, and I would rap. I haven't got on the microphone for 2 years when I was going back and forth to E House.
Right.
Then I made a demo, and he used to play the demo for them, and they was like, "Yeah, he's all right."
Who used to be like he's all right?
DOS Effects.
Oh, they was hating.
Paris, they was hating. And then I used to follow the tour bus,
Right.
and watch them.
In the hoopty.
In the hoopty,
Right.
yeah. I used to be watching them and shit. Then E got into it with the situation. Went to Atlanta. I was at the Carlton Avenue, going to school, selling drugs. Then I bumped into Alvin Tony. He took me to Paris Smith.
Right.
They put me in the car, and Paris was like, "Yo, so we're gonna get the contracts tomorrow."
Hey, but you knew the split was coming through, right? You knew the breakup was happening. Yeah.
When I was at E House, we was in the music room. I looked out the window. It was a white dude, a heavy-set white dude. I was like, "Yo, that's police, a detective." He was like, "No, that's a realtor. I'm buying a new house." I was like, "No, that's Sergeant
fuck you up.
Big Face from the 3rd Precinct.
Right.
That's a cop. He a DT, detective." He went out. He said, "I just want to talk to you for a minute." "Yeah, come to the precinct, ask a few questions, and you'll be out."
Right.
Lying. He pat his pocket like, let me get my keys, my coat, my keys. And he had a gun on him. He went in the house, but I didn't go outside.
Right.
He wasn't seeing my face.
Right. You wasn't trying to have none of that shit, right?
He knows me from Carlton Avenue,
Yeah,
from assaults and all of that. I'm like, So he gave me the gun. He went to the precinct. I just put the gun somewhere. And then I left after the smoke cleared. And then I ain't see E for a whole year after that.
Damn.
He went to Atlanta.
Not trying to get in their business, but some shit went down. Like some gun shit went down.
Yeah, some gun shit went down.
That's crazy.
But that's
man.
public knowledge now because
Yeah.
it's on the Beef DVD.
Right.
Yeah, so it is not only in their business. Everybody knows.
So you had to pick sides.
Nah, I knew E. I didn't know Parrish.
Right, but Parrish, who was part of the team that was like, this nigga's not E all right, was you surprised when he was trying to sign you then?
If he didn't say, "Yo, I'm gonna get the contract tomorrow. You gonna sign the contract?" I would have did records with them.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a difference between doing records and signing.
No, I wasn't signing.
So he
no
put the
contract.
pressure on you.
Nah, he just was in the car
Right.
and I was rapping.
Right.
For him and Alvin Tony. I'm in the back seat on the passenger side. Then he was like, "Yeah, so we gonna get the contracts." I was like, "Yeah, right, nigga, you crazy. I'm going back to the block."
Right.
I'm not signing no contract. I'm looking for Eric Sermon. Fuck Eric Sermon at.
Well, Eric had dipped, right?
Yeah, because it won't be right. I'm a loyal person.
Right.
It won't be right for me to sign a contract with Paris Smith.
Right.
And I've been with Eric for 2 years.
Right.
Talking, building a relationship, getting to know him, and then he was in Atlanta. Then when he came back, I did Hostile with him, did the video, and then it started happening.
Yo, people explain to the internets, man, and the audience how slept on or how the history books have tried to forget how amazing Eric Sermon is as a producer, man.
Eric Sermon is a musical genius. And he slept on, but the real people know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at him, I'm like, yo, he's up there with the top producers that everybody know and regard as the top 3 now. You know what I'm saying? Eric is the top 1.2. If he ain't Dr. Dre, he's just as better than Dr. Dre.
Damn. And you've seen him at work.
All day, every day, my whole life for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed my life.
Right. And so when he decided to sign you, man, like you was caught up in the streets.
I was actually going to college.
Right.
But every house I lived at was like on the corner by the main drag. And I was always going outside doing dirt, sneaking around, hanging out on the corner, My moms would come through there, and I would have to hide in the woods and stuff.
Yo,
My
why
grandmother
you hiding
would-
from your moms, B?
Because she would be coming to the store or coming through from the shopping center.
Right.
And it's the main drag
So
on
you-
Front Street.
and you was doing-
selling drugs, hiding in the woods, running the cars, selling 20s, then going uptown, reeing up, cooking it, going to sell to drug dealers.
Now, did you have to do that, or did you just like doing shit like
I
that?
could have went and got a job,
Right.
but it was like you get used to it.
Right.
Like I'll be like, yo, I'm not going to the block today. I'm staying away from there. But you find yourself
That should be calling
right
you
up there.
Keith.
Word.
Keith.
And it's a
Very
fast routine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've been there, so I know it's a fast routine that you get used to. Like
Yeah.
people don't understand unless you get into it.
It's a
I'm not.
bad habit.
Yeah, it is very bad.
Yeah. But then I was going to college because my grandmother was like, hanging up there on that corner. You ain't really making no money. You ain't living in here. You gonna do something with your life.
Right.
You ain't gonna be around here thinking you're gonna be slick, doing nothing, building no future.
Which
in the kitchen.
grandmother was this one?
Buddha.
Right. And you like you
From,
said,
she moved down south, but Dolly made two in Roosevelt.
Right.
Same exact thing.
and you had mad respect for your grandmother.
still do.
And they knew what game was.
yeah.
Now, what's crazy?
I had 5 uncles, 4 uncles,
Right.
3 aunts on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, some of them lived the life of rally and stuff.
Mhm.
So I just was another product of that environment, and they was not having that.
Right. Internets, this portion of the Combat Jack Show is brought to you by FanDuel. Listen, the second week of the football season, and I'm so pissed off that my team, the Giants, lost to the whack-ass Cowboys on some bullshit weak-ass plays last week. This weekend, it's not going to happen. There's an explosion going on right now in the consciousness of sports with fantasy football. Everyone is playing, and this is the best way to do it. Fantasy football is not just for the huge sports nuts. Pause. This is for everybody. Every man, every woman. Anyone and everyone can play on FanDuel. FanDuel is the leader in one-week fantasy football with more winners and more payouts than any other site. They're paying out over $75 million a week this football season. Building a team is easy. Just pick your players, stay under the salary cap, and sit back on Sunday or Monday or Thursday and watch your team win. Entry fees start at just $1. Anyone can play. Have you built your team for week 2? Let me know who's on your squad on Twitter at combat_jack and use hashtag FanDuelIsBack. Go to FanDuel.com and click the microphone in the upper right-hand corner. Use my promo code COMBAT, COMBAT, and sign up right now. Special offer for new users. For every $1 you deposit, FanDuel will match you with up to $200 that gets earned as you play. That's a bonus of up to $200. The offer is only good for the first 50 people that use my code COMBAT, COMBAT, today. Don't forget to use my promo code COMBAT. That's FanDuel, FanDuel.com. Sign up today. And now back to the show. So was you like the black sheep, or you was one of the black sheep, man?
Of what?
Of the family.
Nah, I was the first grandson born, the
Right.
first son for my father.
So you was
My
the golden
father's
child.
a senior. Yeah, I'm Keith Omar Murray Jr.
Right.
There's no black sheeps in my family.
Another thing is this though, Keith, man. Like your vocabulary is extensive. And
It is?
yeah, I mean, come on, stop
Get
playing.
out of here.
Come on, man.
Nah.
You talking about the bubonic plague? Niggas don't put that shit in their raps.
And think about how many years ago that was.
Yeah, like come on, stop playing. Now you fake being humble.
Because you
right
know
now.
why? I'm just original.
Right.
Don't have that much of extensive vocabulary than the average analytical thinker.
Right.
But when
See, even right there, the average analytical.
Yeah, but when you dumb it down, you belittle the culture and the integrity of the black man to ignorance. If he don't have a vocabulary to my extent, you know what I'm saying? I read a lot, I've read a lot, I heard the education. So
And you was a great student.
yeah,
You used to love school.
I still do
Right.
love education. And I encourage young youth to get their education and don't, chase the streets or music industry without having some type of solid foundation.
Right.
Music is a B plan. I tell them that all the time.
What
You don't
was your
always
favorite
make
subject, man?
Science and English.
Yeah.
Mm.
So who inspired you to do the rap though professionally, man?
My uncle T-Roy, the original B-boy from Roosevelt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I got 5 uncles. So coming up in the late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s. I watched them. I'm the kid when they getting fresh to go outside. They had the Adidas, the
ironing their shit,
DVDs,
the sheepdog.
and they always would buy me stuff
Right.
to have me fresh too. And I used to be like, I used to see them leaving, walking down the block. I used to be like, well, y'all going to a party. He was always a rapper, so he's constantly rapping. I'm like, yo, how you do that? I was like 10, 9, like. And it was a way out for me to do something else besides play sports and go to school.
Right.
It always gave me, like, freed my mind, you know what I'm saying? Instead of always going outside and getting in trouble. Before I was going outside and getting in trouble, I was writing rhymes.
Right.
My grandmother would listen to it. So that's why I had, like, more of a clean style because I couldn't say foul, vulgar words.
You can rely on fuck shit, motherfucker, nigga.
Nah, I
Yeah,
had to go somewhere else.
Right.
And plus, I was always listening to Mr. Magic and Red Alert, the educated rapper, UTFO, Funky 4 Plus One More, Run DMC, Grandmaster Fast Furious 5,
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J, King Tut the Third,
Yep.
King Tim the Third. I
King Tim
always
the-
say that. Yeah.
And what's
Booty
crazy?
G.
What's crazy
They
though?
didn't use those cuss words.
Right.
It was for lack of. These when they say you curse, it's for lack
Like a
of.
vocabulary.
Yeah, lack of better words.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, and people also wasn't really up on how flourishing the Long Island rap scene was. Like niggas was rapping out there.
Yo, and to this day, niggas is still sleeping on Long Island. Like, they mad at J. Cole now because he was like, yo, it was a nigga asked me to listen to the song. It was wackest shit I heard. The nigga was from Long Island. Like, Long Island is just like Virginia, buddy.
Right,
and
right.
it might be even worse.
Right. Did you take offense at that shit, what J. Cole
Nah,
said?
listen to it.
Right.
I don't really think he dissed Long Island like that.
Right.
He dissed the nigga that was from Long Island. So my people from Long Island was like, no, he dissed the nigga from Long Island because he think Long Island niggas is weak. And I
Right.
was like, oh, you might be right. But I didn't really take it to offense when I first heard it.
Right.
But, like, niggas from Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, they don't know I'm from Brooklyn, too. So, like, they all be like, Long Island is weak. Like, I did 6 months in Rikers Island.
Right.
It was only me and one other nigga from in the whole six building.
Yeah,
from
I ain't never
Long
seen
Island.
any Long Island dudes in Rikers.
They in there.
Very few, maybe from Wyandanch when you go upstate, but that's it.
Exactly.
Long Island ain't got no clout in jail. I don't see.
I ran through that motherfucker with a fine tooth comb.
But that's a good thing. That means that y'all ain't getting in fucking jail. Y'all staying out there doing your thing.
A lot of Riverhead and Yaphank is filled to the rim.
Yeah, but you got like crazy, like Mineola. You may have like crazy white people throwing rocks off a fucking bridge or something. Like, you know, like you got
There's
different
a lot
parts
of
of
niggas upstate from Long Island. They shipping niggas out all the time. Them buses is packed.
You like
But-
Rikers Island?
But there's less people.
How you gonna ask him if he
You
liked
like Rikers Island?
You were there
Hell
6
yeah.
months.
I was in Suffolk County Jail.
Wait a minute. You liked?
Nobody likes being incarcerated.
Right. Yes.
But if you are incarcerated,
Right.
you don't want to be in Suffolk County jails
Right.
or Nassau because you get locked in and crazy. Rikers Island, you go outside in the morning time, walk around all day.
Dips,
CO take you
pull-ups.
out of the cell, let you go down there. They got programs.
Yo, this is crazy.
educational
Commissary,
programs.
day room.
Commissary is incredible.
Yo.
You go downstairs.
Wait,
you
let
come
me say
back
this,
with
let me say
big
this.
boxes and shit.
The baked chicken on Sunday?
Oh my goodness, the halal line is
The
incredible.
most beautifulest thing in the
Oh my
world.
God. Shit is
Yo,
like
y'all niggas is
the
crazy.
feds.
Yo, did you ever
compared
get
to
the-
Suffolk County? Rikers Island like the feds jail.
Did you ever get the honey bun, the William Perry
What?
refrigerator?
With the peanut butter
What?
on it? Oh my God!
Y'all
Are you crazy?
Y'all look like y'all talking about church.
But shit, it's a nice place to visit.
yeah.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Yo, Keith, man, your reputation exceeds you, man, in terms of a cat that was nice with your hands, man. Like, what was it, man? Was it that you had a
That's a myth. I never was fighting nobody.
nigga?
Combat.
Stop playing.
That's why I like this show because it was said Combat Jack, and I was like, damn, I love combat.
Yo, nigga, you seriously, did you have a hot temper? Or was you looking for shit, man? Like looking for trouble, man?
What are you talking about? I
Come
never
on.
got never
Stop.
See, my rep is like
Stop.
you said, my reputation
Your reputation
supersedes
you. Right.
So it was always a myth.
Right.
Cause I was making records like, yo, quick to fuck you up. Then in the video spit out the razor blade. And then
So niggas would want to
here.
test you.
No, I never get into shit.
All right, so Prodigy.
Well, that was something different. I did give Prodigy a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Right.
But that was because I thought that
You
I
was
had to.
Right. Dame Dash.
I never start nothing, but I always finish strong.
Dame Dash.
I never started that.
Right.
Dame Dash is a cool person. I know Dame Dash probably. This nigga still talking about when I got hit in the eye with the bottle at the Maria Davis Club.
Yo,
People keep asking.
That's crazy, man.
I thought Dame was a boxer.
It's hard to box champagne bottles, man. And back in the 90s, niggas used to get popped.
You know, like a boxer can box, but when he get in the ring with a tough guy, kickboxer, jiu-jitsu, a guy that a grappler, it's kind of more different. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You only got one technique, your hands. You got the feet, the arms, the grappling, the
It's a whole different science. It's a different subject.
Elbows are thrown.
It's a different science, man.
I was a wrestler in school.
Really?
Yeah, and a soccer player.
A wrestler? Like you used to wear that little one-piece shit?
Yeah. My favorite move was the crossface.
Really? Was you nice? Was you like all status?
Undefeated. I got tied once.
Right.
Yeah, I stopped wrestling and went to basketball and went to all-state, all-league.
Right. Yo, that wrestling's not fun, though. You really liked it?
Shit was wonderful.
Really?
Nah, I don't like
Niggas
wrestling.
putting their balls on your shoulder and all of that?
Nah. You don't see real men.
Right.
Don't think of it like that.
Of course.
Real men is like combat.
But it's still.
It's combat, Jack.
Yeah, but no, because when I was in high school, my first year, I got into wrestling for like one time. I did one session, and I had to put that outfit on. That shit was creaking up my ass. Like I'll never forget. Like I feel like I was wearing spandex.
I didn't
like,
do it in high school. I did it in junior high school.
Right.
High school,
I
was
had to
playing
quit,
basketball.
man. I had to quit, man. That shit, I got a wedgie without even someone touching me.
Yeah, I couldn't play basketball and wrestle at the same time, so I had to choose, and
Right.
then I got good at basketball.
Right. Yo, were you surprised, man, when you started getting rap money?
Nah, because I was always getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did have like 2 jobs, come to think of it, but this was when I was younger. I had to go to work at the corner store, and then I worked for like a couple of weeks to get to play basketball, seekers for basketball, because I couldn't get in no trouble and stuff. So.
Right.
What sneakers did you buy?
I bought the purple and gold Magic Johnson.
Oh, okay.
'Cause that was the color of my school uniform. Right.
Keith, you got kids, man?
Yeah, I got children.
How many children you got?
I ain't gonna put my business out.
All right. Because it's hard to imagine.
I'm always with my children.
Really?
I have girls.
You have girls.
Yeah.
How's fatherhood, man?
It's beautiful. From birth to the stomach, the 9 months progress to birth to waking up every 2 hours, 4 hours, feeding them. And they growing and talking and walking, and they scholars. They're very intelligent and smart.
It's crazy, man. With girls, man, you just got to listen, right?
Well, I'm from a big family,
Right.
And I'm kid oriented, so I listen and I talk, but the mothers, yappity yap 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 yap. Like Jesus Christ.
Yo, I mean that's since the sun came up. Yeah, it's cheaper to keep them, right?
Yo.
My grandmother told me it's cheaper to keep them.
That's the line. It's amazing how much.
You see, your song kept me married.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to say that it's amazing how much it transcends the most beautiful thing in the world, because I even think of like when Jay-Z had his kid and he made Glory. And then he was like, the most beautifulest thing in the world is daddy's little girl.
Yeah,
but when,
yeah.
and you could tell he got inspiration from what you were saying. But like, when I look at my kids, and I think of that line, like, Combat's talking about getting married to it. I'm talking about like, my kids are everything to me, the most beautifulest thing in the world, man. So it's amazing how much inspiration they had, especially with kids, especially with daughters.
Definitely.
Yo, Keith, when you
And I got a battle coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, the competition and the opposition, they listen to your interviews to get stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a subject that
yes.
I wouldn't like for them to disrespect.
right.
But, I got to take it because I heard another rapper tell another rapper, yo, I have your daughter R. Kelly, your daughter's face when she was young. I'm like,
Oh.
that's murder material. You talk like that. What the
would you
fuck?
ever cross the line if somebody did some shit
I'm
like
older now.
Right.
If I was 25 years old,
Right.
Mm-hmm. Say goodnight.
say goodnight to the world.
Right.
I'm older now, and I'm up for the battle, so, you know what I'm saying?
You up for whatever comes for the battle.
I'm giving points.
What do you think when you like see something like, oh, you think I'm styling on you think I'm styling on you and niggas lose it in battles? What do you think about people who don't have discipline in battles, man.
That right there is when you're dealing with young kids who have no self-control, and it's really in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really like on the level of where the battles are now, but, you know, I did see some high-level, top-of-the-food chain fights at a battle.
Right.
We ain't going to say what, but, you know, you get discarded from the field. This is work, too.
Right.
And you can't come to work putting your hands on people.
It's fucking everybody's money up.
2015, 16, zero tolerance for violence.
Yo, you sound like a politician right now, man.
Over, baby.
Keith Murray for governor.
Yo,
Yeah,
zero
I need
tolerance.
to be the governor. I need to be the mayor.
Yo.
So I can change some things around here.
Let's before we get into
Speaking
this.
of which,
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton for president.
You running for Hillary?
Well,
you vote
my
for Hillary?
paperwork ain't right. You know,
Okay.
I can't vote. But
Right.
if I could,
You vote for Hillary.
Hillary. A lot of people's mad at her. Like, this is the person you would vote for. Look at Bill Clinton. He admitted putting a lot of people, messing up a lot of black people's lives and putting them in prison. Hillary Clinton's a liar. She got the whole Watergate thing. Now she's doing the internet
emails of
fraud.
Benghazi and all that.
Yeah, she's a liar. But who else will you vote for?
You know what, man? I mean, I don't even want to get into politics, but Hillary is kind of scary. Cause it's
She is,
you
but
know what I'm saying.
Who else would you vote for? Donald Trump?
No, I'm not. But I'm gonna tell you this, and I've been saying
Another Democrat? He ain't Democrat,
I've been saying this on Twitter, particularly today, man. Like, the consciousness of America is so low, the intelligence of America is so low that I would, and I'm saying this sarcastically.
There's a lot of people out there that are zombies. I'm not gonna say I agree with you, because I got a lot of people that's not ignorant,
Right.
and they're out there,
Right. No,
but the majority of them
sheeple, man.
are sheeple.
Right?
I agree with you.
And because of the way these motherfuckers have set the bar so low, I say this kind of like disgustingly, like, this country deserves a president like Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not endorsing him, I'm not voting for him, but I'm saying,
You see how many people like him? He's at the top of his.
Yeah, but that's just in the beginning.
let them have him.
Yeah,
That's in the beginning. When it gets ready to really, you know, like
Let
it's like
them have him.
it's cute in the beginning, you know.
Yo, one more question I
once
want
he start debating and the people start breaking his ass down.
Yo, I was watching the debates today, like, because the Republican debates are right now. I'm Donald Trump and I'm a billionaire. I was like, let me go to this fucking Keith Murray interview. I don't even want to watch this shit. But one more question, man. I grew up in Crown Heights. Where'd you move to in Crown Heights?
Prospect.
Prospect and what?
Ralph and Buffalo.
Okay. Oh, damn, that's the hood, B.
Yeah, the court building.
That's the hood.
The court building.
Nigga, I grew up on Lincoln between Albany and Troy.
Oh, forget about it.
They go to Heineken.
Heineken's in the building.
Yo,
I get turned up. Yeah, I thought you went to Eisenhower Bush for these motherfuckers.
Now, I grew up on Lincoln Place between Albany and Troy, which is not too far. I'm gonna take one, yeah.
Albany and Troy, yeah, right down the street.
Damn, so that shit was hood.
That's where I was mainly battling every day, everywhere.
So was you battling like
Right on the
niggas
corner of St. Mary Hospital.
like Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler? Because them niggas was like around that.
I don't know. I might have battled
Right.
them. I don't know.
Right, that's crazy.
I used to be with Blitz from the Decepticons all the time.
Okay, so you was wrong with them Decept niggas.
My cousin Knockout was a Decept. God bless the dead. Chris.
Did you ever cross paths with the late great Sean Price?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
That was my homeboy. God bless the dead. That was my homeboy.
That's crazy. Yo, one more question, man. Who's the Razor Cons, man?
Oh, that was my crew. That was the spinoff from the Decepticons.
So what was the Razor Cons about, man?
We carried the orange box cutters everywhere.
Right.
And we just went looking for trouble, cutting people braids out their hair,
Yo.
cutting pockets. Yeah, because I couldn't be in the Decepticon. So I was like, you know what?
Why couldn't you be in the Decepts?
Because my cousin was, I was a little bit too young, and they was just too mad, older and wild.
Right.
My other cousin LBM was running with them. They was busting guns. We wasn't really busting guns. So
Right.
we had to say, you know what?
I'm gonna be younger and wild.
We're spin-off. I'm
Razor
taking it to
tags.
Long Island. The
Yo.
Razor Cons.
Yo, do you miss them days, man? I mean,
Hell
honest,
no.
now you don't miss them days?
I love where I'm at. I believe you are where you at
Right.
where you need to be.
Right.
I wouldn't trade anything or give it up. I know that's a corny cliche.
Nah,
but
that's
I
not.
can't.
Right.
I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? And it made me to who I am at this point. I would trade something.
Right.
Indulging in recreational drugs.
Right.
You know, you can't develop those habits. Jail saved me. Every time I was dealing, going to jail for, I was either drunk or high. That's something stupid.
That shit used to fuck you up, right?
Yeah, weed, cocaine,
listen,
dust. This shit fucks you
dust
up.
is crazy.
I make this caveat on the Combat Josh because I'm an older cat. Nigga, I used to love cocaine in the 80s.
Yeah, highly addictive.
But you gotta leave that cocaine alone. That dust on my nigga. Like, can you feel your toes on dust, nigga?
If you overdo it, like we all scientists, and if you experiment, you can have a bad experiment.
Yeah. What was the worst experience, man?
I did some dumb shit, drove, and went to jail.
Did you on dust?
I didn't even do nothing. I smoked, and I was going to my uncle's 50th party. So I said, you know what? I got the car. I'm not supposed to be driving.
Right, because your license.
I'm going to get a haircut.
Right.
I called my man, like, yo, I got the car. Let's go get some smoke.
Let's get some wet.
I went out east, smoked something like an idiot. I said, you know what? I'm going to go in this parking lot and get some cocoa butter.
Right.
I go in the parking lot.
Cocoa butter?
Yeah.
For
cocoa
what?
butter. I use cocoa butter. Cocoa butter.
For your
I
elbows?
like cocoa butter.
Yeah, but were you dusting?
Because I had to go to the store.
Wait, you had to wait.
And I needed some cocoa butter.
For your elbows?
To get fresh and put cocoa butter on. I ran out. So I went over a little tiny ass snow hill in the parking lot. It was a cop right there looking at me.
Right.
He pulled up behind me. And I got out the car because I didn't have a license. I was like, yo, listen. It was a young dude. He was like, oh, shit, Keith Murray? I was like, yeah.
The cop said Keith Murray.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, they know Keith Murray. I'm in the airport taking a shit, and I'm on the phone. Somebody like, that sound like Keith Murray. I'm like, oh.
Bloop.
Didn't smell like Keith Murray.
They said, that Keith Murray? I said, no, and I'm taking a shit.
Yo, so the cop said Keith Murray. And
I was like, listen, I don't have no license.
Right.
He was like, all right, cool. Your eyes are red. Have you been smoking?
Right.
I was like, I wasn't smoking nothing. He said, you got a license? And nah. He's like, all right, I'm going to have to run you in. You ain't got no warrants.
Come on, man.
I'm going to have to take a blood test.
Oh, my God.
I said, you're not drawing blood from me.
Right.
You refusing the test? Yeah, I'm refusing the test. Because if you took my blood, I would have been high.
Your shit would have been all types of colorful.
Man, that was it. I went in there, stayed the night in the precinct, went to the judge. He was like, well, with your record, you're going to get a 1 to 3.
Fuck.
Damn. And I talked to my lawyer, and he was like, wait, let me go in the back. And he came back. He said, if you cop out right now, you get 8 months in the county.
Right.
Give me 8 months. I copped
6
out,
building.
went to court Monday, got a plea, waited another month, got, Now, I was in Suffolk County.
Oh, Suffolk County, man.
Where you was
This was before when I went to 6 building, like 8 years ago for DWI. Fucking alcohol.
Addictions, man.
Fucking addiction.
Demons. Are you straight now, man? Or you don't fuck with that shit no more?
Yeah, I'm going to have a beer, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke that weed?
Cocaine on
The Philly Blunt King have left the building.
Really?
I could talk on it, but when I'm around Reggie and Meth,
Yeah,
I smoke that shit, I'll be like, all tired and shit. I'm like, yo.
that shit is not fun.
20 years ago, I was the Philly Blunt King.
Right.
The Philly Blunt King has left the building.
Yo, internets, let's go to a break, man. We got Keith Murray, the most beautifulest in the building. Stay tuned. F your radio, F your TV show, and F your podcast.
Be right back. Chit.
Internets. This portion of the Combat Jack Show is brought to you by Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Start shaving smart and say goodbye to razor bumps with Bevel. It's cuffing season. The weather's getting nippy outside. You got to pay some more money for your heating bills, and you need somebody to boo up, hug up with Netflix and chill. And while you're doing that Netflix and chill, understand that these candidates outside, these fine little things that's looking for somebody to cuff up with, they're not looking for these razor bumps and open sores all up on your neck and the back of your face. If you shave with Bevel, you will have the smoothest skin. Trust me, I've been rocking with Bevel now for over a year, not nary a razor bump. Get booed up. It's cuffing season. Make sure that you are the prime candidate for some of that sweet meat during these upcoming cold winter months. Now, this is what I was trying to tell you earlier, and here's a special offer. For the first 400 people who go to getbevel.com and use the offer code FREECOMBAT, FREECOMBAT, you'll get your first month of Bevel for free. Your first month of Bevel for free. Not 20%, not 10%, not 5% off. Your first month of Bevel for free. Go to getbevel.com, GETBEVEL.com, punch in the promo code FREECOMBAT, FREECOMBAT, and get that first month of Bevel for free $99. Stop playing around, close up them sores, get rid of them razor bumps, cuff up, and shave like a boss. And now back to the show. Internets, you tuned into the Combat Jack Show. We got Keith Murray in the building. Yo, Keith, man, let's get into your music, man. I think it's so ironic that on the second Mary J. Blige album, My Life, you're the first cat on that intro, on that skit.
Check this word, this bubonic
That's spitting on the Who Shot Your track.
Back, chest, arms, and legs. Like I'm coming through, have your cranium full alternatum, son. I phase in subterranean.
Is it crazy that you was on the original blueprint of Who Shot Ya and then ended up on the I Shot Ya record?
Wow. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Is that a coincidence or is that?
Yeah, no, it was designed.
Right.
Because Puffy would always call me to do the remix. Like I did the Be Happy, and I was friends with Biggie.
Right.
So when he called me to do the Mary J record again, I said, all right, cool. So I went, I was in the studio. I did
Daddy's house?
Yeah. I did it. Mary J was there. No, it wasn't Daddy's house. It was another studio before that.
And Nasheem had done the track, right?
I believe
Nasheem
so.
did the Who Shot Ya track.
Yeah, I believe so.
Right.
So, shout out to Nasheem. He's dope. So, and then Biggie was going to be on there too.
Right. On the
record for Mary J. Blige.
Right.
So Puffy took the record, gave it to Biggie, and chopped it and put me on the Mary J. Blige interlude.
So y'all was on the record together?
Yes.
Damn.
We was slated to be.
Right.
I did my verse. Mary was in the studio. Me, Mary, and Puffy was there.
Right.
Biggie wasn't there in the studio at that time.
This is for the Who Shot Ya track.
It wasn't called Who Shot Ya.
I know.
It was Mary.
Right.
Then I heard the record Who Shot Ya, and I was like, oh, because I heard one day we was on tour and I heard Puffy talking to Biggie like, yo, you finished writing that record? And Biggie was like, he just said, nah, like that. That's how he was. And I was like, looking like, word.
Y'all talk about that record?
Come to think about it, it was that record.
Damn.
But yeah, it's all love. I'm not mad he took me off and put me on Mary.
Yeah.
He put me on Be Happy. That was one of my biggest fucking records.
That's a good check.
Yeah, and then I understood why he took it off, because he had to.
Right.
The fucking beat was dope. He had to give it to Biggie.
Yo.
Then, but the original with me and Biggie's on the internet now.
The whole thing?
The whole record.
The whole thing's
so
on
anybody can go in there and punch up Keith Murray and Biggie Smalls, Who Shot Ya, and it's on there now.
The reason I bring that up also, man, is because of your unorthodox flow. That's a perfect track for you, man.
What does that really mean, unorthodox flow?
You got
Because somebody commentated, my son commentated on the battle, and he was like, well, Keith Murray got an unorthodox flow. And I'm like, what does that really mean?
I mean, I would say if I was a boxing commentator, most people fight with their rights.
You're right.
You're like a southpaw.
You're a right comeback, Jack?
I got this fucking sinus infection.
Curry goat.
Or something, man.
Pepper steak.
Something, man. Pepper steak. But yeah, man, that's like the illest track for you, man.
Oh, you mean unorthodox, meaning that
just that, like
different,
when you first
out of the norm.
When you first heard that track, didn't you say to yourself, "This is the most illest shit I heard"?
I shot you.
Yeah, the track itself.
No, really. I just went and rhymed to any beat.
Doom.
I heard it, but I really didn't hear it.
Right.
I just was in there like
He was
Mary
in the
J.
zone.
Blige, like
Right.
Puffy. All right, give me the microphone.
Right. So you wasn't even focused on the track.
I normally don't.
Right.
Eric Sermon is the beat selector.
So you just black out.
Yeah.
Yo, what was your relationship like with Biggie?
I would go to Brooklyn, jump out on the corner when these days to be on the corner. And Biggie's like, hey, this is a nice surprise. We was on the road. We used to talk with Geminis. Used to pick
You a Gemini?
Yeah.
So you crazy too.
That's
I mean,
what they say.
we know you crazy, but you crazy, right?
I ain't crazy.
It's just
crazy is as
crazy
crazy
does. You've done some crazy though.
I don't understand. I've never done nothing crazy. Like, could you be specific, Reggie?
Ask them Def Jam execs if you done something.
Yeah, that's crazy too, Def Jam. I never went in no building at Def Jam and did anything to anybody.
Right.
Let's just
Hands,
get that
paws,
clear.
feet, nothing.
Nothing.
Razors.
Nowhere
Razors.
in Def
Where's
Jam.
the Razor Cons at that time? Where were they? All of them.
Razor Cons was probably like 8, 9 years
Before that?
nullified.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got blacklisted.
I did?
And didn't you? Like, after some shit like that,
They tried to
Right.
like give me a black cloud, but people got it misconstrued. I did not go into Def Jam and do anything to anybody.
Right, so, but
This
then
was something that happened in Texas with a street dude I used to hang out with.
Right.
He ran the street promotions.
at
I
Def
would
Jam.
let him go to the hotel, live in my hotel, give him clothes and everything. So I was like, yo, why every show I go to, Keith Murray has no posters? He has no promotional items. I see every other artist, and I'm basically headlining it. I'm bringing down the house every night.
And he's marketing for Def Jam.
And he's I feed him, give him money, clothes, and everything. Like, you would have me as a priority. So we went outside, all words got exchanged, and it was just a little fisticuff. But he went back to human resources and said that
Strapped on the neck
I
brace?
did That was another dude.
Okay.
Sam Crespo. I don't know where he's
Sam
at.
Crespo?
Yeah.
Damn.
He went like, all right, cool. We was playing around. I choked him.
Slap boxing or?
No, I choked him. Put him
He
in
said we
chokehold.
were playing around.
Playing
Did he-
around.
I can't,
for real.
I
swear
can't
to
breathe. Did he
God.
say I can't breathe? I can't
No,
breathe.
I don't know about
can't breathe.
applied pressure, but this was, he went back like 3 after the Texas thing.
Right.
He went with the street dude. This was like 4 months after I was
So
playing
them niggas
wrestling
teamed
with him.
up.
They teamed up on me and went back and lied. And he put on the neck brace. And then Leo was like, did you have a fight with one of them? I said,
Now you gotta do a better Leo voice than that.
nah, I can't really do a Leo.
I think
voice.
you can.
Nah.
Okay, 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 okay.
Keith,
I
are
think
you
you
out here?
can.
Are you out
I
here?
think you can premium.
No, that sounds like Arnold.
No, yeah.
Keith, did you fight with my representatives?
Give him the neck brace.
I said, I didn't know he had the neck brace or said he was hurt to that extent. I didn't even know about Sam Crespo. I just knew about AV.
Right.
That I did have a fisticuff
Touch him
with
up a little bit.
Yeah, because we was drinking.
Right.
And words got, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck you,
Fucking
fuck you.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you know, what's good? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But you know, like if you have a slap box back in the day, like I remember slap box, and then you know if everything's all cool and smooth.
Yeah,
But
I
if
thought it
somebody
was
hits you
cool.
with a stinger,
Open hand. turns to
everyone
slip
hits you with
closed hand.
somebody hits you with a stinger, then it all of a sudden it becomes fucking real.
Yeah, what happened? They went and got money from the company, Human Resources, and it was like, and Sam Crespo, he straight lied. I swear on everything I love and don't love, he lied. But that's, you know.
Did
what
that fuck?
people do.
Did that change your tide though? In terms of like,
It fucked up $8 million.
damn.
Yeah, I had a $2 million deal with 5 options,
Right.
4 options.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Leo and Kevin Louse suspended me from the universe. I got expelled.
Damn.
from
And that was the deal
university.
you got when you came out.
Came home.
You came home and had a couple of $1 million.
Yeah.
How was that, man? Coming
By the
out,
grace of God.
and then your lifestyle is different from what it was before.
It was
you went in.
always the same, though. I
Right.
was always making money. I didn't have nothing. I had more money when I signed the check,
Right.
but I still had the same lifestyle, the same cars, the same accolades, money coming in with a bank account. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was not really different. I just had more money to spend, more money to give to my family, and more money to give away, and which I did.
So let's go back, man. So we talked about you being on the Who Shot You track. Did you ever find it coincidental that you ended up on the I Shot You track? Or was that, did they say, you know what?
Wait, I think I did I Shot You before Who Shot You.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did that before that.
That's crazy. Is it, then that's coincidence, right?
No, LL Cool J and the I'm friends with LL Cool J,
Yeah.
and the track masters
Mm-hmm.
call me in and be like, "Yo, we want you to do this record. We don't know who's gonna be on the record, but we know we want you to start it off." Because I was already working with LL Cool J,
Right.
so his producers.
What was you doing with LL?
I did the record on my album, incredible. Then I did Mr. Smith, a hook on his album and stuff like that. So we was like always friends and stuff.
Right.
And Eric Sermon is friends with him. That's how I really know all these people.
Right,
through
right,
Eric
right.
Sermon.
Through Eric Sermon, of course.
So
Because
he
they go
was
back.
producing records,
People forget that L goes back with EPMD.
Yeah. Slow down, baby. When him and Paris was
Yep.
going
Rampage.
at it,
Yep.
on Rampage, him and Paris was going at it on that record.
Yo, it's
You and your squad better praise the real God.
yeah.
They was going at
It's
it.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yo, how at one point, man, everybody wanted Keith Murray on their record, man.
Yeah, that was dope.
Did you have to turn down some shit that you regret?
Nah, I did everything.
You did everything.
Basically.
You did everything. What was what was some of your favorite joints that you did?
The Mary J. Blige. That changed my life.
Right.
R. Kelly.
R.
Home
Kelly was
Alone. That shit to this day is still rocking.
Yeah.
I hear R. Kelly on tour doing my verse.
He needs to call you out. That always was one of my favorite tracks. Just the intro, the way you come in on that pause.
I be telling them reach out to R. Kelly, but I don't know. I mean, they try, but I'm like, yo. When I came home, he was putting me on.
Right.
I came and did the Garden with him, a couple of things like that. But I'm like, yo, I would kill that tour.
You did that with him, or you sent him over your verse? You in the studio
I
with?
did it at Jive. Jive hooked it up.
Oh,
Because I had the A&R Kenyatta, and he was on Jive.
Kenyatta Bell.
Yeah, Kenyatta.
Yeah.
So they called and was like, yo, do it. I went and did it. Then I did some crazy shit on it. They was like, well, we want you to tone down your lyrics because it's going to be a radio record. So I did it over.
What would you say initially, man? You remember?
I just was wilding.
Right.
it's gonna be a party
I
tonight.
didn't say that at first.
No, I know, but I'm saying the final version.
I can't remember at first, but I know they made me change a lot of it.
Right.
Then they was like, yo, it's going to be a record for the radio and it's a party record. Then I came back like, for real, changed my lyrics and all that shit. And I sat there, I was like, it's going to be a party, y'all. Keith Murray rocks right. And I was like, oh shit, look, goosebumps.
Yeah. Yo, what's ironic, man, is you ran with Biggie, but you was also really cool with Tupac.
Well, yeah, I was cool with Tupac. The first time I met Tupac was at a Puffy party. And I was like, oh, I was from the block.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I loved all these dudes. MC Ren, NWA, Ice Cube, Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg. And I'm good friends with Corrupt, too. So I was like, I saw Tupac. I was like, yo, you the shit. He was like, no, you the shit.
Wow.
I had that one record, Hostile. He was like, no, you the shit. So we became friends. And then the record, I Shot You came out.
Right.
Pac got shot. And then Biggie came out, Who Shot You?
Right.
So we was in L.A. I was like, what up, Pac? Shook his hand, walked away.
Was it different? Was it a different type of handshake? Was it a little...
Nah.
Right.
I didn't see it different.
Right.
I just was like, what up, Pac? Oh, shit.
Not even thinking.
Not thinking because of the love I have for him.
Right.
Then I walked away. Then his man came to me. Bodyguard dude. Like his man, I don't know bodyguard number, but he had on a burgundy army jacket. So I knew he was a blood.
Right.
You don't rock colors like that out there. He was like, yo, my homeboy want to know if you talking about him on that record.
So some like on some aggressive
I said,
shit?
no, he was smooth. Them
Right.
niggas is smooth over there. They ain't like aggressive. But they talk like, he was like, yo,
Yeah.
my homeboy want to know if you was talking about him on that record. So
You
I
didn't
was like,
two-piece him?
Nah, I was baffled.
Right.
Like, who's your homeboy? Because I'm in the house, like, okay, you know, we got knives on us and everything. I'm like, okay, who your homeboy? Let's get this over with. He said, Pac. I was like, Pac? I just saw Pac. He ain't say nothing to me.
Right.
So Pac walked over, and then people started looking at us. You see the crowd dispersing. It was a packed floor. Then Redman was on the ledge. He saw it. I seen Redman jump down, come over there. Then my homeboys start coming. They homeboys start coming. Then Pac was like, Pac, what are you talking about? I just saw you and you ain't saying nothing to me.
Right.
He said, nah, because I got shot 5 times. I don't know who's who no more, Murray.
Right.
I was like, nah, I love you, B. And at that time, I was beefing with Prodigy. I said, I'm on I Shot You. with Prodigy. I don't even rock with him like that.
Right.
They put Prodigy, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown on the record. I don't even thought it was going to be me and LL Cool J.
Right.
I didn't know. So Pac was like, nah, it's cool. I ain't riding on you. I just wanted to know.
Right.
And he put his arm between his man, and I shook his arm. I was like, all right, I got love for you.
That's dope, man.
And we hugged. That was that. People made it out to something that wasn't on the internet because I said, yeah, I squared off with him. And they put, Keith Murray said he fought Pac.
No, I just you squared that shit out.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
No, it was like we were squared off.
Right.
Like,
It was
tense. And then it got calmed down. Because Pac is a Gemini, too.
Right.
When we real.
And Big was a Gemini.
Yeah.
Yo, what was your last conversation with Big, man?
Oh, shit. You fucking me up right now. My last conversation with Big, we was in L.A. We was at the hotel, Le Mondrian.
Right.
Yeah. So we was
that
at the
weekend,
hotel.
that week?
The day before he got killed,
Fuck.
he came to L.A., shipped his Jeep there.
Mm-hmm.
He came to the hotel to see Def Squad, me, Reggie, and Eric, because we friends. So Redman wasn't there. I don't even think Eric was there. Eric might have been in his room. He probably went and saw Eric. I'm not sure. He didn't even come in. C's came in. And I came outside, sat in the car, talking like we talking for a good couple of hours. Then he was like, yo, I got shows in London. You think I should go? A show. I said, yo, Big, you know niggas out here don't like you right now. And this is when niggas was doing walk-by with AKs.
Mm-hmm.
They would walk by your house, your porch, spray your ass.
Spray your grandma.
And walk off.
Right.
Like, yo, you know they don't like you out here, man. I think it's a good thing if you go to London. So it was the party, the infamous party now. Def Squad was going to go. We didn't even go to the party. You know what I'm saying? And it was Soul Train's Awards.
Right.
We didn't even go. So I was in my room, sleep, because we was probably recording that night. Was sleep. Eric knocking on my door. Boom, boom. I didn't know it was E. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck is this, police? The fuck is going on? So I crept to the door. I looked through the peephole. It was E. I opened the door real quick because it was like an emergency. He was like, yo, they killed your boy.
Come on, man.
I said, who you talking about? He said, they killed Big. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I was in that car on that side. If I'd have went to that party with them, I'd have been like, yo, I'm jumping in with y'all.
Right.
I'm out.
That's crazy. Let's wrap this up, man. But one of the things is that you talked about that stood out to me is the last time you was really incarcerated. You did 3 years, right? And you feel that that's a bid that you shouldn't have done. Like out of all the shit you did, that's the one that you shouldn't have been involved in.
Yeah, that's karma for your ass.
I was about to say, yeah.
Because I didn't do nothing that they said I did.
Right.
I'm a ringleader. I was a ringleader. I packed the van up, 20 niggas, went to New Britain, Connecticut, and was out there at the show. And then the fight broke out. I was outside the club at the time.
Right.
And I'm looking inside the door. But I see it's LOD. They running this way. Niggas running that way. Niggas fighting. Wait, what the fuck is they doing in there? I ain't even get on stage yet.
Shutting it down.
Wu-Tang was there. It was a whole bunch of groups. And I hear like Ghostface on the mic. Yo, y'all cut that shit out over there. So I'm going back into the club to be like, yo, chill. Let me get the bread and perform. They didn't even pay me that night.
Damn.
So
this is a night of just L's, my nigga.
Mayhem L's. And I'm like, damn, but we all get out. I didn't even go back because the promoters picked me up in Long Island.
Right.
Drove me there. We all had to scatter and find our own way back home.
Right, it was crazy.
It was crazy. So I took a cab from New Britain, Connecticut, and paid like $250.
That's another L, so you just L's on L's on L's.
But I was making money though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. But I thought it was like, okay, cool. Niggas got away, it was cool. I went to another show out there. Did the show. Next thing you know, motherfuckers come to Keith. I went to the airport the next morning. And I'm by myself going to another show. And next thing you know, the cop comes with a dog. And I'm charging my phone sitting there. The only black nigga in there.
Right.
He come right to me, Keith Murray? I'm like, yeah, I'm Keith Murray. What's up? Because mind you, I'm not thinking nothing happened.
Right, because you wasn't part of it.
Nigga, you arrested for assault in the first degree. I'm like, for what? Then the story started unfolding. And I'm like, oh, word.
And you knew you was innocent. You knew you was going to escape.
You cannot put this on me.
Right.
Because I beat charges when I did shit.
Right.
I know I ain't do shit.
Right.
Man, them people started coming out there lying on me like a motherfucker.
I saw him do this and I saw him do
Black, white, green, purple, you name it. They was there. And come to find out, the promoter paid them money to lie on me.
Because he didn't want to pay you, or?
He didn't want to pay me. I couldn't find a nigga when they was fighting. I had to scatter. I didn't even collect.
Right.
But he paid them money to lie on me. Jive paid $65,000 in the lawsuit.
I see what you're
because
saying.
they sued me.
Right.
Yeah, civil suit.
Right.
And I was advised by a lawyer. I had a lawyer in Long Island that referred me to a lawyer. This lawyer, father was the real lawyer, but he put his son on the case. And I'm like, okay, you going to guide it. Your son is going to be on the case. I got witnesses. I know the story. I know how to conflict it myself. I could have lawyered the case.
Right.
The niggas came back. The judge lifted up the paper, and it was backwards. So I read guilty before the judge did. I'm like, oh my God, this can't be happening.
Yo, were you bitter at that?
Bitter? I was pissed the fuck off.
Right.
But then I got emailed me out, appealed. I appealed. Every time I got locked up, Eric Sermon would come to the precinct and get me.
That's dope.
Appealed. And then I
that's a lot of bread, man.
It's a lot of bread.
Right.
He spent a lot of bread.
Right.
But remember, Eric Sermon made a lot of bread for people.
Right.
But so it wasn't like 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. But you bail me out, you get the money back.
Right. Exactly. That's an advance.
He bond me out.
Yeah.
He didn't get that money back.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's always been nice to me and stuff like that. Even when I wasn't making money. Even, you know what I'm saying? But still, they came back guilty. I was like,
I don't believe this shit. Yo.
Since me to 5 years, the judge was like, yo, I didn't see you, when the testimonies, I didn't see you at the scene of the crime. The victim that got hurt was like, yo, I didn't see Keith Murray around when I got hurt. They was like, he said, since that, I'm going to take 2 years off. You got to do 36
But
months.
how'd you do time? Because you were the ringleader.
And the DA said, I can't prosecute people that I don't know.
Right.
So I'm not going to be like, yo, it was this person, that person, and then they're fighting. But the jury convicted me from the testimony.
That's crazy, man.
Word.
That's to this day, man. Does that eat at you, man?
Nah, I let it go.
Right.
Because I know that I could have been dead long time ago from shit I did. I could have got way more time than that.
Right.
For shit I did. You cut your losses and count
Yo,
your blessings.
you're real smart with that, man. Like a lot of people, even though they do a lot of shit, they're not even accountable for the shit they did. So when
by my grandparents,
so when
my
life gets
grandmother.
at them, they're like, yo, this wasn't supposed to happen to me.
Yeah.
But you kind of owning up to that shit. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, you have to.
Right.
Karma. Out of the laws of all existence, you follow it or it breaks you.
Internets. This portion of the Combat Jack Show is brought to you by Uber. That's right, the app that's basically made it possible for me to use my smartphone to get around NYC these last couple of years is now sponsoring the Combat Jack Show. As it starts to get cold outside, Internet, it's time for you to start looking at these opportunities where you can make some money on the books. And there aren't much better ones than this opportunity for driving with Uber. Why is that? Because when you drive for Uber, you're basically your own boss. You work 7 days a week? Fine. You only want to work Monday nights and Wednesday afternoons? Fine. You only want to work a 2-hour shift? No problemo. When you work and how long you work is on you. How many other jobs can you say that about without a boss mouth breathing down your neck? This is the type of flexibility you can't get anywhere else. All you need is a car, a clean car, Internet, and a license, a valid driver's license. All you do is get in your car, turn on your Uber app, and you're working. It's literally that easy. No bosses, no timesheets, no vacation requests. No one looking over your shoulder. No one breathing down your back. Doesn't that sound better than how you're getting paid right now? If this sounds as good to you as it sounds to me, then start earning serious money today. Sign up to drive with Uber. Visit drivewithuber.com. That's drivewithuber.com today. And now back to the show. So let's go back to this battle, man. Like, how are you doing? What are you doing to prepare for this?
October 4th. I prepared
4th?
for a year for this shit.
Push-ups.
But I'm giving Yeah, I'll be working out and stuff, but I got to chill right now working out because I can't overexert.
You look like
myself.
you're in great shape, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
How's your health? Top.
Yeah, I went to the doctors the other day, and at our age, we got to get work done. So,
You drinking smoothies?
Yeah, I drink smoothies, and my significant other is a real health buff, so she get all the drinks, the green drinks.
Yo, before we go back to the battle and end this, I do want to ask you, like, one is, what's your thoughts on, like, battle rappers, like, people like Loaded Lux and, like, Murder Mook, but more importantly... Calico, but more importantly, where is, I mean, I know you got this battle coming up, but I'm saying, where is battle rap in the realm of hip-hop still in 2015, besides your battle, you know what I mean?
In the realm of hip-hop?
Yeah, like, no, I mean, like,
in the
right
realm of hip-hop, I understand, but not professional recording level, but in the realm of hip-hop. It is a part of hip-hop, and it's saving the culture. Right now, battle rap is the only thing popping.
It's big.
The radio ain't popping.
It's cash
like that.
money. Niggas is paying cash money.
If you listen to New York radio, it sound like down south.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is making money, getting the recognition, and preserving the culture of metaphors. I'm a metaphorical dude. That's another thing. Fredro ain't a metaphorical genius. You know what I'm saying? He can't put 2 and 2 together and make 4. He come up with like 3,
3.5.
3.5, 2 and 2 quarters.
Yeah. Yo, what'd you think of this recent thing?
He said, "I'll pop off. I'll put that on everything. Hot sauce. Get the fuck out of here."
This battle would have been
I put that shit on everything.
Hot sauce.
This battle would have been a better fight. Like, like Keith Murray versus Fredro would have been a better fight than a battle.
Nah, Fredro can't fuck with me in no fight. I'm
but for real.
physical combat nigga.
For real, though.
He talk about doing shit. I actually put the gloves on and we'll go in the ring and fight with you. I'll take a fight after this, a boxing fight with him.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. But for real, though, what do you think about Loaded
You
Lux?
a lawyer. Get the contacts. Reggie from Combat Jack Show is my lawyer.
He used to be the Don
What you
King.
asking? Excuse me.
No, but what do you think about Loaded Lux? Like some of these battle rappers, like Murder Mook, like Calico. Like, what do you think about these dudes?
Your, question. I like them. I've seen where they came from. They made a progression. It shows that, Loaded Lux's last battle, I thought he was going to deliver against Murder Mook, but Murder Mook shut him down.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. He didn't come prepared?
Yeah.
Wow. I did a show with Loaded Lux in Central Park this last summer.
That's crazy. Yo, what'd you think about the recent situation with Drake and Meek?
Now, that is rather unique because Meek is from the streets of battling, talking shit on record.
Mm-hmm.
I figured that, but Drake took a lot of beating coming up.
Right.
Like, everybody was at his neck, dissing and I figured he was like, yo, I'm tired of these niggas. I'm not taking it no more. The next nigga put his hands on me. I'm fucking him up. So I guess that was the case. And then he was like, you getting bodied by a singing nigga.
Did another one.
Yeah, and Meek
Still ain't
was
do
nowhere
shit about
till his sister came on.
Yo,
you saw that shit?
His sister was
His
ill.
sister was ill. I mean, like, damn, she should have gave Meek that ride. What the fuck?
Yo.
But Meek was like, yo, I'm not going to get in no trouble over this nigga, this fake battle rap shit. But you're on wax. I like Meek. I seen Meek at the 40-40, told me, yo, I like your shit, took a picture, put it on Instagram. Cool. His boys, yeah. Philly, I love Philly. Philly loves Keith Murray. But on that record, I was waiting for him to be like, where I'm at, I'm right here, yo. You know what I'm saying? He was killing niggas.
Yes.
Look, goosebumps. He was killing niggas in Philly on the DVD. I watched all his shit. I don't miss nothing. Drake came back like out of nowhere. Like, nigga, you don't say I write my own rhymes, nigga, you getting bodied. Like, damn. Then he started doing the festivals, putting them up on the screen. Like, I think that Meek dissed Canada. I'm not sure, but I seen at Caravana. They was like, yo, Meek Millie need to take a seat. And before we dump this record off.
That's because Drake.
It was like 50,000 people out there like, yo, if you with me, make some noise. It was like the whole fucking half of the black continent was like, yo, fuck that nigga. I'm like, yo.
Crazy.
He said something about Canada. Don't diss the people if you battling a nigga.
Right. Don't.
That's bad. The man was like, "You're not welcome in Canada." I was like, "Nah, I could do my Leo voice, but I didn't want to mock."
No, let me hear it then.
Huh? No, let me hear it then. I could do you.
No. That sounded.
Yo, this is crazy.
I could do you. I mean, pause.
Yeah,
Good pause.
That's a good pause. Man.
Yeah.
Let me hear the fucking Leo voice.
Let me hear the fucking Leo voice.
Yo,
Come on, premium.
What are the
He be like, "Duh, no, I can't. I ain't gonna do it."
throughout your whole career, throughout your whole life, man? What are some of the best battles you observed?
Watched?
Yeah, like the ones we know of, like the.
Oh, motherfucking that nigga Big T nice. He's nice, and I like that. See, I like that Murder Mook and Solomon because Murder Mook murdered that nigga. But the good battles was Murder Mook and Lux when they was in the park.
Yo.
And Sirius Jones and Murder Mook when they was in the hallway. They was going crazy.
What about LL and
my man
Cannabis?
Charlie Clips be going nuts. Oh, on wax? Yeah, LL Cannabis. I liked it that motherfucking Busy B and Kumo D.
Yeah, that's
He's like, listen, Busy B,
take
I
that
don't
bod,
mean to be bold. But
take the bod, did it die, bullshit back home. Yo,
What?
these
Killed
kids don't
that
know this shit.
Goosebumps.
What'd you think about the Jay and Nas joint?
Oh, that was murderous on wax. On what? They delivered.
That's crazy.
That shit was entertaining like a motherfucker.
What did you like better, Ether or Takeover?
I gotta go with the NAS. That's my homeboy, but Hov is my man too. But that takeover was mean.
That shit was mean.
That shit was mean.
That shit was mean. You wasn't supposed to come back after that.
I know, but the Ether was just like, I'm a knowledge dude. Like he said, Nas said I killed him with knowledge. Like yeah, you right.
Motherfuckers is gonna argue about that shit till the
Because
sun
you know why
burn out.
too? Nas was kind of picked on, and I'm like the dude. I don't start shit, but I finish shit.
Yeah. Tell us where they could find information on this battle, man.
Well, you can find information on my page, Keith Murray Rap, at Twitter, Keith Murray Instagram, Keith Murray Facebook, and it's October 4th in Brooklyn. It's at a spot called Milk River.
Milk River, right around the corner from where I live, man.
All right, cool. Right around the corner from where I'm from.
Yep.
After parties at Combats.
It's in Brooklyn, baby.
Cheer.
And
so your name is Combat Jack?
Combat Jack, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought the show was the Combat Jack show.
Well, it's
your name is Reggie.
Well, that too. I'm Reggie, a.k.a. Combat Jack. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What's the outcome, man? What's going to be the outcome of that, man? Like
it's the beats. It's the beats.
It's the beats.
It's to 3 beats.
3 beats.
2 verses per beat.
Right.
They want to do 16s. I'm like, yo, do unlimited.
Right. 16 bars.
But they rhyme and they pick the beat for you.
Okay.
So my fans is going to be like, they got Keith Murray rhyming on this fat shit. What he doing? Running the marathon lyrically?
Right.
It's fast.
Right.
But I'm hugging the rhythm. So
you don't even know what the beats are going to be until
I got the beats. I had the beats for a year when fucking
it's the same beats.
MC Wall pump faked.
Right.
I was cocked and loaded.
Right.
Tell here right now. They pump fake like a motherfucker at the free throw line.
Yo, what you gonna do if Fredro bodies you, man?
Come to think of it, I'll have a Heineken.
Yo, could you bring out any props while you're battling? Could you like bring somebody or people with you?
Yes, props.
Yeah, you should bring Charlemagne with you.
No props.
You should bring Charlemagne with you. Just let him stand there on the
I ain't
side of
bringing
you.
no props.
Yeah. Before you go, man.
Charlemagne?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let him stand there on the side of you while
Who's
you're battling.
Charlemagne?
The Breakfast
From
Club.
the Breakfast Club.
Oh, word?
Yeah, just let him stand by
I
you.
know who Charlemagne
Don't worry
is,
about it.
but
Just
I
let
don't
him
know if I can be
bring out Premium P.
people other names.
Yeah. Yo,
Premium P.
What's the old rap you have for Homeboy for the battle from last year?
It's kind of like the same raps. I just like improved it.
Right.
But I said some stuff. I always got rhymes. I could spit rhymes right now, just throw his name in the middle of it. You think it's the old shit.
Won't you give us a little something, man?
What, of the battle?
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
A little preview, a little. You're not doing that.
It's coming up.
It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. So you know what I'm saying. You got to go to the show. I know people that's out of the states and out of the towns may not go. I think the venue only hold like 1,000 people.
It's a solid venue.
So it hold like 1,000 people. So you know, and the tickets is like sold out.
They sold out already?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You could come to the door and pay probably.
Right.
We got a special VIP passes for us.
Oh, not for y'all. You crazy? Combat Jack and Premium.
You got
Beef?
wings, you got appetizers there? Like,
They serve food.
while we're waiting,
I don't know
they
if
serve food?
I've never been in there.
Yo, last thing, man. How is it, man, being with a dynasty like, the Def Squad, man, with Redman, who's a legend?
That's crazy because I was just talking to Tut today and he was like, yo, you've been through a lot of shit. I was like, yo, I haven't been through more shit than the average person.
Right.
But he was like, your name.
Right.
That's pressure. You gotta be up to that. You gotta stand. That's standards.
Yeah.
So it's like
Redman
real
wanted
dope,
on Mad People's top fives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Reggie, that's my heart. And it's dope because they drive you.
Right.
They keep you on your A game. We just did the BET 2015 Hip Hop Awards freestyle cipher the other day in Brooklyn.
Right. How was that? How murderous was that?
Incredible.
Who was in the cipher?
Keith Murray, Redman, and Eric Sermon.
That's crazy.
Green Eye Bandit.
That's crazy. Was it how y'all? What's the secret to y'all longevity and staying together, man?
Stay in the zone. Really don't think about it. Just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you start thinking about it, you become dated. You put dates on yourself. You become extinction, level of extinction.
Right. Shout out to Buster.
Yeah, shout out to Buster. Just keep doing it. Just be unconscious to, you know what I'm saying? And just keep going.
And to this day, and I know some cats are going to say it's because of my age, man, but to this day, to me, EPMD is the greatest duo that ever existed.
Yeah, I see a lot of people being like, yo, Mobb
giving it
Deep
to
said
Outkast.
they was the greatest
Right.
duo. I'm like, greatest duo of what? I like their music. I like their music.
They had some hits. They had
got
a
hits.
lot of
I like
classics.
their music.
They
but
made a lot.
You know EPMD.
And it's hard to explain to
know
these kids.
EPMD.
But what
I
about-
don't care what press, what camera you get put in your face, what microphone gets shoved.
But what about
pause.
what about when people bring up Outkast?
Oh, I heard Outkast. I heard. What I don't want to say it was Big Gip, but I think it was Big Gip.
I mean, he's part.
Say that Outkast is more of a Hall of Fame greater group than Run DMC.
Nah.
You got to give it to the people that created.
Listen,
the blueprint.
EPMD, when they
He
made
said that.
it's-
But he's from that. He's from the Dungeon
Andre
Trap.
is my man. 3000.
Right.
I would take nothing from Outkast. I love Outkast to death. I love him. But at the same time, Run DMC,
They birthed all of us, man.
you put a camera and a speaking device in front of a nigga, they go crazy.
Yep.
Pump faking at the freestyle line.
Word.
But I can spit the cipher rhyme, but I can't spit the battle rhyme.
Can you do that, man?
What did I say, Tut? You remember? I got that next level shit, nostalgia, futuristic. Since riding around with Reggie in the car, we sent it. Rolling with E-Double because that man is so relentless. And when we told you bitches we never quit, you know we meant it. Murray put words together, clever, Yahtzee. I'm too cool. Arthur Fonzarelli on these potsies. Show up to the party fresh to death to get busy. Rope a dope 'em. Stay on my Ali. I'm the greatest. Shock of the new squad general. Now check how I do. Fuck them, drop your bitch off at sex we had with that nigga Dr. Drew. Ooh. Ad-lib, Combat Jack ad-lib. Time flies crazy. The flow's still cuckoo. So Mary make green like yellow and blue. He said I fell off. You never fell on. You don't like me, but your girl love my songs.
Yeah.
I could get on in that wick-wack edible thongs and beat her in the head like bong, bong, bong.
Bong.
Baby need new shoes, daddy need new shirts. He go hard all week. Sunday morning go to church. Like, dear Lord, forgive me for all of my sins. Come Sunday evening on the streets, back at it again. I'd rather be loved for who I am than hated for who I'm not. If we talking about integrity, you know it means a lot. Once a soldier at arms, your purple heart got took. Look how I swoop his queen with my rook.
Damn.
This man is rah-rah, but a bad chick look like she from Nicaragua. Hit the la-la. I'm bubbling like caliente agua. I was born this way to rock and make the ladies them go gaga. I was born this way to rock and make the ladies them go ah. If you see blood up on my collar, squalor, That's my dentist shirt. He talking slick, go in his mouth. Holla, that's my dental work. Back in the building, it's the Legion with the Doom and the baddest in my effort this side of the moon. Ow.
Yo.
Cheer.
Keith Murray, man, thank you so much.
I know you love me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Excellent, man. This is great. Good luck.
Good looking out for the Bears. I know
Nah.
I said I wasn't gonna be drinking though.
Nah, no doubt, man.
I ain't driving.
Just don't drive, my nigga.
Hell no, I don't drive. I get driven.
Yeah,
I
that's the
get
Uber.
carried.
Uber. Yo.
Uber some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yo, I was in LA. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just cut this short right here because we be here all night. They picked me up in a fucking hoopty. They tried to say I blew their speakers out for playing my new record.
Damn.
But my little daughter was in the car. They lied.
They lied.
Mm,
Yo. Not that you need it, man, but good luck on the 4th.
thank you.
And
Well, you know, there's no such thing as luck.
that's true. It's fortune. There's fortune.
Preparation
Preparation.
met with time and opportunity. Success.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keith
It's gonna
Murray.
be a party, y'all.
It's gonna be a body, yo. Thank you so much. Premium.
Peace.
Keith Murray, man. You know, it's another episode.
Yo, I used to rock them shits back in the days, them 10s.
Listen,
the Russ jump on.
when the Brooklyn party, you understands that.
Yeah.
You know,
Strong
rocking them
Island,
Timbs.
too.
Nah, most definitely.
They sleeping on Strong Island.
Always, right?
But-
Stop sleeping
That's some
on
bullshit.
Strong Island
We got
internet.
De La Soul. We got Rakim.
Y'all got Public Enemy,
Public Enemy. Craig Mack.
Craig Mack.
Fucking Keith Murray. EPMD. K Solo. Granddaddy IU. LL was born there. Prodigy from there. That's 10 off the top.
Can't sleep on Long Island, man.
That's 10 off the top. They
Can't.
don't let me go independent with Rugged Man R.A.
Well, rugged, man.
Rugged Man.
R.A.
What if I'm forgetting? We got
Who else is-
A plus,
Yo,
Rason. Who else?
was JVC
JVC Force.
JVC Force.
You know what? Kirk Gazelle recorded my first demo when I
Really?
was Keefy Keef.
That's crazy. Yo, JVC Force was incredible,
Think
man.
from Strong Island.
Yeah.
Hey, cooler than see out. Who the hell
JV
am I?
Yeah.
AJ Rock thinks I can fly. What? Are you crazy?
JVC Force, Strong
Are
Island.
you
Yo,
crazy?
yo,
Yeah.
Keith,
But
man.
everybody from down south.
Yeah, bottom line.
Listen, the internets and all of us over here at the Combat Jack Show appreciate all your contributions to hip hop. Real
Thank
talk.
you, I appreciate it.
Yo, internets, you know what that is, man. Dream those dreams and man up, woman up, and live those dreams, because a life without dreams is black and white, and the universe flows in
Dream
technicolor
till your dreams come true.
and sound. Wait, you just fucked me
Go,
up.
you got to you got
Technicolor and
Wait,
sound.
Technicolor.
Technicolor and surround sound.
Blah.
You know
Shit,
who,
shit.
You know who made me make that shit up?
True.
Frankie Crocker.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
That's how he
tribute to
signs
Oh
off.
yeah, no more words of Mr. Magic. Be
Mr.
yourself or find yourself
By yourself.
yourself.
You know it like a poet.
Close it with the most beautiful thing. Close it with the most beautifulest thing.
It's just like that. I still get in ya.
Cheer. That's a good pause.
Pause.
Hey yo, it's your boy A King. This weekly drop is from the Bronx. We going to the Bronx with it. Shout out to Bitches Is Crazy. This joint is called It's Lit. Cause we lit, the Combat Jack Show. That's what I'm talking about. Hashtag the weekly drop. Throw up the X, South Bronx, North Bronx, Pelham, Oyster Bay. Is Oyster Bay part of the Bronx? I don't know, but fuck it. It's lit. Bitches Is Crazy. What's good?
All these bitches look like flows. It's lit. It's lit. If you niggas didn't know, it's lit. She wanna ride with a killer.
Yo, if you want to hear the rest of that song, you got to download the Combat Jack Show app exclusively on iTunes, Google Play. Cheer.
Internets, this is Premium Pete, and you know what time it is. It's Premium Pete's Rant of the Week. And this week, I am ranting about fucking parking. Okay, parking in fucking Brooklyn or Harlem or Queens or I don't know. Listen, wherever you live, internets, parking. You know what fucking really drives me fucking nuts? Like in Brooklyn especially, people will park and then they won't move their fucking car because you have an alternate side parking. Some people fucking leave their car for a fucking week, and then they leave it there. Listen, move your fucking car. Get the fuck out of the house. You can never get a fucking spot. I got to put it in front of the Johnny pump. Then I got a fucking ticket. Then the fucking boot comes on next. I don't need this fucking problem anymore. I told you this before. Listen, internet, if you have a fucking, let me tell you something. I don't know. If you, after a certain amount of time, you can't park anywhere. Okay? People take up spots. I swear to God, they own it. That's the thing I hate about fucking New York City. People fucking park outside like it's their fucking spot. Okay? It's not your fucking spot. Okay? It's a fucking city spot. Okay? The only spot that you have is the fucking spot that you're laying in. Okay? That you're surrounded in. The couch, the bed. Then maybe that's your spot. Maybe that's not even. Maybe it's from fucking Rent-A-Center. I don't even know if it's fucking yours. At the end of the day, what do we really own? Okay? But I will say this. I have a friend. He fucking leaves his car parked so he doesn't have to move it from an alternate side and then takes a car service. Get the fuck out of here. You're fucking up the whole game. There's never be fucking spots. Never. So listen, you come home from I want to tell you this one story real quick in my rant. Years ago, I came home. I had this fucking hot girl that I took home from Soho. I was in the fucking Gold Bar. And she was telling me in my ear, listen, we get home, I'm going to jump all over you. She was fucking hot. Okay? I couldn't find a fucking spot. You understand? I was ready. You have no idea. I was about to explode. She was fucking licking on my ear. You know when a girl fucking sucks your earlobe, okay? And I couldn't find a spot. You know what I did? I pulled right by the fucking pump. That's it. I pulled right by the pump. She said, this is your spot. Don't worry about the fucking spot. Let's go inside. Come on. So I just fucking, internets, okay? If you fucking live in Brooklyn or you live in Harlem or wherever you live and you have people who hog the fucking block with parking spots and never move and fuck it all up, okay? Do something to get them fucking out of the house. Do a fucking something, please. Or just fucking steal their car and get it the fuck out of there. All right, bye. Hold on.